Damon Bruce. An excellent game going on at Verizon Center. A tightly contested game for the Wizards up against the Chicago Bulls. Boy, it's a real treat to see two elite teams just battling for supremacy. Some nice play so far from Russell Westbrook. He's got 9 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. Good overall, also, though, for the Bulls. Their work on the offensive boards, a big factor. Great effort out there. Certainly an impressive start by Otto Porter. He's got 4 points and has been grabbing a few rebounds, too. Let's start by looking and seeing what's on tap in the NBA. It'll be the Raptors out at Air Canada Center against the Clippers. Some stars squaring off in this one. It's always fun to watch. A 7:30 Eastern time is tip-off. And the other game tipping off later, it'll be the Golden State Warriors up against the Knicks in New York. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back. A picturesque view here of the Capitol Building here in Washington, D.C. An exceptional performance so far from Bryant.
Yeah, it's been sheer dominance in the post by him so far, just tearing them up when he gets inside.
And getting it to him is the only hard part. Once he has it, he's automatic.
The Wizards with the lead. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got White. And it's Carter in at the center position. He kicks it to White. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And the Wizards with possession. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Bryant slams it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. Markkanen defended by Bryant. Outside, White. Feeds to Carter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line.
Quality free throw shooting a year ago, about 79%.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And good on the basket. Booking.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. First in steals. And as far as three-point shooting goes, not very strong. They were in the bottom third of the league. That's certainly an area that they'll look to improve on.
And the thing that I like that you talked about, Clark, was the steals, because to me that's their identity as a ball club. Number 1 in the league in thefts. They tried to take the ball away from the offense and really convert at the other end. And when they got that game going, they were really tough.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that New Orleans game turns out for sure.
Lubin defended by Beal. Rejected by Bryant. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Bertans. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Chance now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. White gets the screen from Porter. Takes the three. Good. Porter's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
White against Westbrook. Pass to Bryant. And that one's good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
The Wizards have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Well, this is a good free throw shooting team a year ago. They hit about 79% of their free throws as a unit.
And Chicago has possession. Dishes it to Carter. Defended by Bertinus. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 13.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
And Westbrook, here we go. Beal. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Lane passes to Carter. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Floats one. Shot's good from Lupin. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Westbrook drops.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Chicago, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That free throw, no good. Chicago making a switch here. No good on the second free throw.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lupin defended by Beal. Here's Lupin. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Westbrook with the drive. Fires it up. With nobody on it. There is the jumper. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
White against Westbrook. Out to White. From outside the arc. They get it back. Steph off with the layup. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Westbrook with the drive. The feed to Beal. Kicks it to Westbrook. To tie. Chicago grabs the miss. White's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Porter, and that one's good. Porter's got 9.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Wizards trail by 4. And Beal kicks to Westbrook. Number 9, guarded by Porter. There's Beal with the 3. No good.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because He is not helping their offense.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Talk about complete controls. Everything working in this one for Porter. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
Bulls making a switch here. Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Westbrook, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 13 points.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And I also think he might have played a little football speed because he's excellent at intercepting passes. I mean, that seems to be his calling card defensively.
Brown, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Now a look at Russell Westbrook. Some stats on him. Great year for him last year. First in assists, 6th in steals. And he was also a top 10 rebounder last year, so a terrific season on the glass.
And Steve, as you said, I mean, he finished the season with the most assists in the NBA. So often he controlled entire games with his dime drop.
Brown right side. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Right side, White from the arc. And that one's good. White's got 7 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Lopez dishes to Brown. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Porter. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks. And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
No good from Lane. Washington's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half, but 0 for 4. Absolutely caught no one in his airspace on that.
Come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I think what had happened more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Free throw good, Beal. Chicago leading. There's the dish to Williams. And blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
12 seconds on the shot.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. That's good.
Zach LaVine. Assisted by Williams.
The Wizards shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Westbrook drives.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The lead is 2. And it's Carter missing.
That was a layup. And you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Outside Westbrook. It's Beal on the wing. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Looking. Off on that one. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Bulls lead by 2.
The new season in the NBA rolls on. the Brooklyn Nets hit the road for a duel with the Los Angeles Clippers live this Saturday night.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Bulls shooting in this game, 45%. They've got Bryant. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Bertans in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Beal. And there's the call by the official. Right back the basket here, following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Markkanen. A three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Feeds to Beal to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Wizards making a switch here. Carter kicks to Porter. He feeds it to White. Carter right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Right side, White. And that one's good. White's got 9 points now in just the second half. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
They get a hand on it. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Westbrook leading the charge.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
Westbrook power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
White drives in, out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Wizards leading by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. And they've been winning that battle.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Carter. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
He was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
Washington calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Beal. The kick out to Westbrook. Hands it from downtown. Westbrook's got 20.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's Hooker. Rebound, Washington. They've led by as much as 10. Westbrook up top, right covering. Bryant tries in. Beal's shot is good.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes there.
I don't know if that. I think there might be more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this has got to be embarrassing.
And they get it. And there's 2 points on the layup.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Wizards leading by 6. And stolen by White. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration. They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
Hammers it on to polish off the break.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Send a message.
Yes, sir.
A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 20 points and a dozen assists.
You just can't find fault with anything he's done here. The effort, the energy, his production, his defense, it's all there.
All hustle, non-stop effort from him all over that 94 by 50-foot box.
You know, this is a common problem for them, their inability to consistently knock down their free throws.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Bulls trail by 3. Passes it to Porter. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
13 seconds of the shot. 13.
Lane passes to Porter. And he drops it in from the low post.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Bryant with a screen for Westbrook. Pass to Bryant. Number 9, guarded by Porter. The offensive rebound. Bryant dishes to Westbrook. Gets it to go. Westbrook's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
White drives in, and it's sent back by Bryant. 3 on 3. Westbrook with it. Out guarded by Lane. He dishes it to Beal. Blocked. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And White with the stuff.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Beal up top, defended by Lane. Number 8. And that one hits back iron. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead, the shot misses, and it's Washington the other way. Number 9, defended by Carter. It's rebounded by Lane.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And that one's good by Porter. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Wizards making a switch here. Benson is checked in. Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 1. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the Bulls will pick. They're on a 12-3 run. White drives in. Rejected by Bryant. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Number 9. The shot is off. Excellent D that time from Lubin. And Chicago shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from the offense. And the Bulls with another miss. Wizards have gone 7 of 14 from the field here in the fourth. Outside for Beal. It's good from about 19 feet. Beal's got 21 in the game. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of the game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Rejected by Bryant. And then Carter with the dunk. Washington trailing. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
He kicks it to White. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Beal. Money!
That is a club shot I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now the basket Carter. Nice D from Bryant. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
Back to Westbrook. Westbrook gets a screen from Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook kicks to Beal. Misses the 3.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
The Bulls shooting here about 46% for the game. Passes it to Lubin.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, when you get there late, that's what happened.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And you can't say enough about his composure in big moments. He's as cool as they come, guys.
Outside Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago on a tight game. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. Gut check time. This